Are you listening?
Welcome back to the Nerf Report. Happy Monday. My name is Brian Chappelle, and for today's show, I want to talk to you about Xbox and how I feel like they've kind of been lying to me this entire time. You know, Xbox finds themselves moving into this next generation of gaming, and since late last year, they have been teasing, promising, and making some very bold predictions for the next generation of Xbox. However, despite all of the hopes that Microsoft had for the perfect launch without any hiccups, that is quickly not becoming the case. As last week, Microsoft announced that Halo Infinite, the most highly anticipated game, would be delayed until 2021, missing the launch of the Xbox Series X, where it was originally promised that the game would launch. And despite what you might be thinking, this isn't really the lie that I'm talking about. You know, I fully understand that delays happen, and it seems like whenever delays like this happen, we always get that overused Miyamoto quote that's like, a delayed game is eventually a good game, but a rushed game is forever bad. And it definitely sounds like this was the case for Halo Infinite. As Phil Spencer, the president of Xbox, recently shared on an episode of Animal Talking, that Halo Infinite was delayed to ensure the quality that fans were expecting is delivered. But the most interesting bit of information to come out of this interview was the detail that he was pitched on shipping Halo Infinite into separate sections. And I say this was intriguing because following the reveal of Halo Infinite, a rumor began to spread that the game's multiplayer would not be arriving day and date with the game's story campaign, and instead the game would arrive in separate sections. Which this was quickly shot down by Halo community director Brian Gerard, who responded to the speculation on Twitter saying, "Nothing to see here, folks. This is not true." And yes, it wasn't true that they were shipping separately, but this rumor stemmed from the unfinished quality of Halo Infinite gameplay. And there was clearly a conversation about shipping the game separately, as Phil Spencer noted, so was this just a coincidence? And then earlier this year, Twitter accounts for Fable and Perfect Dark were discovered by Twitter user Tom Warren, in which he said, "I'm not sure who discovered at Fable and at Perfect Dark game placeholders, but a Microsoft Xbox employee is following one, and the other is registered to a Microsoft email address." To which Aaron Greenberg, head of Xbox marketing, tweeted, "I know everyone is hungry for news, but sorry to get your hopes up. These accounts have been inactive for years, and it's standard practice to secure social handles for our IP." Only for Fable to be announced a little more than 1 week later. So is Xbox purposefully lying to us? Like, it's one thing to use a white lie as a tool for misdirection, but in the case of Fable, why comment at all? Xbox has this big push company-wide on transparency, and I genuinely think that more companies need to learn from that. However, when valid concerns or leaks occur, don't lie saying they aren't real or that didn't happen, because when the truth does come out, it makes your transparency seem like a cheap marketing ploy. Hey, thanks again for checking out our channel. Are you like the thousands of people in the comment section down below wondering why does this channel have so little subscribers? Well, you can fix that today by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, commenting, and sharing it with your friends, which I know sounds like a lot, but I feel like our channel is worth it.